changed the play that I had to run for my life.
Yeah, yeah.
The Lord Audible can leave you asking the Lord, what?
Yes.
Really? Is this happening? Because if you think about it, most of us enjoy the life that we are living until they have to change.
You're right. Yeah.
Most of us, we enjoy it, even when we complain about it, we really enjoy it still. We wouldn't change it. But we enjoy it. And we think about stuff like, what? Really, God? They can't stop this play that I'm running right now. You know, I've been working in banking and I'm getting promoted and I like wearing suits to work, carrying briefcase and all this stuff. Preaching don't make that kind of money. Well, I didn't know back then that there are some who make millions, you know, but I didn't say, you know, preaching was a different lifestyle, because now I feel like the spotlight is going to shine brighter on me.
Yeah.
People go look at you now, and people will look at you now when your life changed, when the audit has been called, because you're doing something different than what people know you to do.
Yeah.
This reminds me of the movie Remember the Titans. Remember the Titans, there's this guy named Will Patton. His character was Coach Yost. His character name was Coach Yost, and he was the coordinator. He's the offense coordinator of the football team. I'm sorry, he's the defense coordinator of the football team. And he carried this big old playbook with all these exotic plays in it. And these exotic plays were designed to stop offenses and keep them from scoring. And he came over to Coach Boone and he said, where's your playbook? And Coach Boone said, I don't need a playbook. I only have one play, and that's the veer. And that veer is like Novocaine. Give it time and it's gonna work. You know, so Coach Boone ran the veer all the time. And true enough, it worked. You know, it's like Novocaine. You know, when you go to the dentist's office, and you know, going to the dentist's office, getting dental work done is painful. So what they do, they give you this shot of Novocaine. But how many of you know that shot hurt just as much as what they get ready to do to you? See, that's what an Audible do sometimes. Audible will make you feel like this is just as bad as the play I was getting ready to call sometimes. But anyway, this shot of Novocaine, it hurts initially. But give it time, and eventually it numbs you up so you can't feel the real pain that's getting ready to come. So anyway, Coach Boone, played by Denzel Washington, said this play, the fear, is like Novocaine. It might look simple. It might look like it's unimportant. It might look like it's not going to work. But just give it time. It's going to work. But how many of you know the Lord even called an audible on Coach Boone? And how he called an audible on Coach Boone one day, because of a lot of jealousy, because of the other teammates, which is another baseline of the story. They didn't like playing for Coach Boone. They decided they were going to go block for quarterback whose nickname was Rev. Quarterback Rev eventually got hurt because they wouldn't block for him. And Coach Rev said quarterback Rev was a professional option runner of that field offense that he ran. So when Rev got hurt, Coach Boone had to change his play selection. Because he had another quarterback on the sideline called Sunshine, who didn't know how to run the option. Sunshine was a passing quarterback. I forgot his real name, but Sunshine was a passing quarterback, and he was the type of quarterback running bass. Running Sunshine bass. He was a passing quarterback, so Coach Boone had to scrap his veer offense and go to a wide open passing offense. God would call so many audibles in our life. As soon as you think you don't call one audible, all right, Lord, I'm ready now. I do this. And as soon as you get comfortable doing it, you got another one coming. You go out and you get a job and you say, oh, I like this job. I'm gonna retire on this job. And about 7 years in, you get a new manager, a new boss, and you're ready to quit. Because they done called an audible, and eventually, if you didn't quit, you get fired. Because the Lord was trying to call an audible to get you to quit, and you wouldn't quit, so He had it where you got fired. Or maybe you bought a house. And all of a sudden you say, I love this house. I'm staying in this house all my life. Then all of a sudden stuff started happening. The roof cave in. Electrical stuff don't work no more. And the Lord has called an audible trying to get you to move, and you won't move, and eventually you have to move. You know, I'm just so amazed how audibles frustrate those who have to change the plays. Have you ever met people who just never like change? Never like changing? I've been this way all my life. Why do I have to change? I keeps it real, you know. That's who I am. You know, I ain't gonna set me change. You know, you want to be around me, you got to set me just how I am.
Yeah.
How many you know everybody ain't gonna accept you just how you are? You got to change for some people.
Yeah.
Because there are some people who got something that you need, and they're not gonna accept you the way you are, and you don't have to change. You know, this week, well, the past couple of weeks, there's been this frenzy going on, and this frenzy going on is about some fried chicken. There's been this battle going on about Chick-fil-A and Popeyes. So I feel like this was a great way to lead into this closing segment on how the Lord called an audible on Chick-fil-A and made them change their play and run different type plays.
Yeah.
Because Popeye defense presented a different defense that Chick-fil-A wasn't ready for.
Yeah.
And you start thinking about what happened. I don't know how everybody got so excited about Popeye's chicken, because I don't think they did too much to change it. It's still breaded chicken meat with some bun and mustard and mayo or whatever they put on it. But for some reason, they disguised it and designed it, and it looked different. You know, it's like when you run a 4-3 defense, it's not too much you can do in a 4-3 defense. You can still have 4 down linemen, 3 linebackers, and 4 defensive back. You know, you might change the way it look, but still a 4-3 defense. But anyway, Popeyes changed up the game on Chick-fil-A, and everybody's running out buying Popeyes chicken. Now, they can't keep enough chicken in their stores now, in their restaurant. People are fighting in Popeyes trying to get chicken and stuff because they called an audible, and they designed a different play so everybody would love their chicken. And I started thinking, I said, you know what? This ain't new. This ain't new. Y'all ever watch Boondocks? Y'all remember the fried chicken episode in Boondocks? This is nothing new. Even further than that, y'all watch Undercover Brother. Y'all remember the General's fried chicken when they thought he was running for president, and he threw an office and said, no, I'm going to start a fried chicken campaign. So change is going to always happen.
Yeah.
We call it, in football, for those who love football, we call it an audible. But really, if you think about it, ain't nothing but a change of plan. Priscilla Shira, she does a great job in her Bible study class talking about how God would change what He's doing in your life, and how change is not always bad, and really change, when God calls it in your life, is for your better. Because you think about it, at a football game, you have coaches and players on the sideline, and you have coaches and you have players on the field running the play. But do you know that there are this thing called coaches up in the booth? Have y'all ever noticed that there are a lot of coaches who are up in the booth? What happened is they sit up in the booth so they can get a bird's eye view of everything. And they see stuff like when you're on the field and you're playing cornerback, you can only see the receiver and what's in front of you for the most part. You don't see everything like the coaches in the booth do. You have coaches in the booth, they have binoculars. Watching everything on the field, and they can see something, and they would call down to the coach, change the play, because I see they got a new guy playing cornerback, and our wide receiver can exploit him. He in single coverage. Let's call a different play. Do you know that's what God do in our life? God's up in the sky.
Thank you, Lord.
And God's seeing the whole world. The only thing you seeing is your job. The only thing you seeing is your wife and your husband. The only thing you seeing is next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. While God is seeing October, November, December, January, 2020, 21, 22, 22. And the only thing you seeing is the next 5 minutes. Because God is in the sky with a bird's eye view of your whole life. And the only thing you can see is the next play. And God done already saw the victory. Because Jesus ran the play that won the game 2,000 years ago. And when he ran that play that won the game 2,000 years ago, we're still celebrating. We're still doing touchdown dances and end zone dances. That's what we do on Sunday morning. On Sunday morning, ain't nothing but a touchdown celebration. Ain't nothing but our end zone dance. We ain't doing nothing but getting the pom-poms and eating popcorn like Darryl Owens. We ain't doing nothing but putting out the Sharpie like Darryl Owens. He had a lot of celebrations. But you got to realize that's what we as Christians do on Sunday morning. We come and celebrate the touchdown that was scored 2,000 years ago on Calvary's Hill.
Thank you, God.
I'm glad that in 1979, God offered me a chance to be on that team. Because see, like Saul, I was on the wrong team. And it's nothing like being on a team that you know ain't winning, but you stuck on that team. And all of a sudden, you get a call. and they said they got an opening on another team, and we need you, and we want you to come and play with us.
Yeah.
You know, we win every year.
Yeah.
We're the champions, you know, and we have a different culture on our team. You know, that's the thing they talk about. What makes winning teams win over teams that don't win? They have a different culture.
Yes.
They have a different culture. That's what it is as a Christian. You're a different culture than the world. You do things differently. We don't act like that at this church.
Yeah,
we don't act like that as Christians. You know, as Christians, we act like this. As Christians, we live like this. Because God has called enough audibles in your life.
Yes.
You know how to run plays that God wants you to run for your life.
Thank you, Lord.
Aren't you glad that the Lord called an audible in your life?
Yes.
Whatever day that might have been. And if by chance God hadn't called an audible in your life right now, maybe you need to listen to the play. It's nothing worse than a quarterback getting the play come in and the play was given to them wrong.
Yeah.
And the quarterback gets to the line of scrimmage and run the wrong play and the team lose the game.
Yeah.
You know, have you ever seen people and you knew what they were doing wasn't going to work and you tried to tell them and they wouldn't listen because they want to run the play their own way?
Yeah.
They won't listen to their parents. They won't listen to sound advice. They won't listen to their boss. They won't listen to people who know better, but just because we don't like them or maybe not like the way they sound or how they look or whatever it is that's keeping us from hearing the play they're trying to call for our life, we ignore it. So we keep running the same plays and we keep losing and want to know, why are we losing all the time? Why I can't get ahead? Every time I take one step forward, I get knocked back 2 steps. You're running the wrong plays.
Yeah.
That's it.
Listen to the play that's being called, that's been sent in from the sideline by God. Listen to what God is calling. And if you don't know God's language, if you don't hear God plays, get the playbook. Get the playbook. It's called the Bible.
Yeah.
Read and study the playbook. Every organization has a playbook or a manual.
Yeah.
If you don't know how to do your job at work, get the manual. The manual will tell you everything.
Yeah.
Go to YouTube. You can go to YouTube and find out what God wants you to do in your life. You can Google, I don't know what to read in the Bible. As a new Christian, what I need to start reading. Google it. Go to YouTube and type it in. There's just so much available for us to run the right plays that we need to run in our life. So if you don't hear the play, if the play get distorted coming in, if, you know, there are times where if one team radio system is out, the other team has to turn theirs off too, so they could be on equal footing. That don't happen too often.
Yeah.
Some people are just better at play selection. I want you to be better at your play selection for your life.
Amen.
I want you to be better at the play selections for your life. And watch what God will do when you start listening to God in your life. And if you don't hear him, study God's playbook, and then you'll realize, oh, this is what God's saying. This is what God's saying. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning time.
God.
That's what God's talking about.
Yeah.
The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Whom shall I be afraid? See, when you hear that, and you've already heard it before, and you start in the playbook, it makes more sense to you when you run that play. When you look in the playbook and you see, I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. And when God called that play that looks like it's not gonna work, and you realize it's a play that God called, all thing you have to do is do it, then you realize you did it. It's just something about play calls, audibles, and who's calling the plays for your life.
Yes.
That's what's important. Who's calling the plays for your life? Is it you? Or is it God, the one who know the playbook, the one who wrote the playbook? I loved when I was on the manual rewriting team at Revenue. Because when I was on the manual rewriting team at Revenue, I got a chance to look at the whole manual all over again and change a whole lot of stuff that didn't work to stuff that worked now. I felt like I became an expert as a compliance revenue agent for the Department of Revenue because I knew the manual. I helped rewrite the manual. Do you know your manual?
Yeah.
Can you rewrite it to fit your life where it makes sense to you, what God is trying to tell you? Until then, you might not be able to run the best plays to win the games that you need to win for your life. I'm so glad the Lord called an audible.
Yeah.
Let's pray.